All right, hello bass players. Here we are. We're working on book 2. That is your purple book. Okay. We're on pages 4 and 5 today, reviewing the key signature of G major. So G major, we're going to need to use second finger on our A string, okay, for C natural, okay, because there's only one sharp in the key of G, and that's F sharp. Other than that, we'll also have to use second finger on E string for low G. So we will have to use one E string note, low G, second finger, G, A, B. Yep. All right, so let's get started with our G major scale. Okay, number 10 on page 4. So we're starting that 2 on our E string. 1, 2, ready, play. Second finger. And second finger again. Good. When you're playing the G scale, the book will have you play open string for the top G. It really is a little bit better bass technique to shift to second position. So we would have D, E, shift, F sharp, G on the D string with fourth finger. And then shift back. So let's try it. Let's try it with that shift in it. So number 10 with the shift. So it's the last two notes of the scale, the F sharp and the G. We shift up to second position. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, number 10. Shift. Shift back to first. Okay, so practice it both ways. Practice it with the open string to get the sound in your ear, and then practice it with the shift to get the better technique. All right, G major arpeggio. Same as our D major arpeggio. So our arpeggio skips notes. In a G arpeggio, we use the notes G, B, and D only. Okay, here we go. Number 11. So starting back on that low G on our E string. Second finger, ready, and. Open string here's fine. That's super easy for you guys. Half the notes are open strings. All right, number 12, scale interval. So an interval is the distance between two notes. So that's how we measure distance in music, is intervals. You have inches, liters, milliliters, grams, all sorts of units of measurement. In music, it's interval. Here we go. 12. 1, 2, ready, go. Hop the fingers over. Hop back. Skip over strings. Okay, number 12. That's a lot of skipping over strings and hopping back and forth. Chester is one of my favorite Revolutionary War tunes. Okay, it does use hooked bowing, which remember hooked bowing is going in the same direction, either up, up, or there's a nice close-up on my bow hold, right? Should look more like that. Sorry, violin player playing bass. Okay, so down, down, or up, up, hooked bowing. First spot is measure 5. Where we have a down bow on a half note and then 2 quarter notes. So those 2 quarter notes would both be up bows. So it would be D, up, up. I know you can't really see my bow in the video, but you can see which way my arm was moving. All right, and then it happens again on the second line. In the third measure, we have D and E. So we have D, and then up. Okay? So that's hooked bow, and that's the notes with the dots in the slur line. Here we go, 13, Chester. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift, set. Up, up. Second finger, C. Lift, piano. Lift, forte, closer to the bridge. Nice, slow, heavy bow. Yeah, remember, when other instruments start using a lot of bow, bass should really slow down and get heavier, especially on those lower strings that are thicker. Hard to make them vibrate with a fast bow. Okay, page 5. Number 14, the G major scale. Exact same scale we did as number 10, just we changed the rhythm pattern to Mississippi Hot Dog. So here we go. We'll do it with the shift right away. Hopefully you mastered that shift back on number 10. 14. 1, 2, ready, go. Shift. Lift, set. Shift. Second finger. Second finger. Okay, and the G major arpeggio, number 15. Again, exactly the same as number 11, just new rhythm pattern, Mississippi Hot Dog. 1, 2, ready, go. Lots of fun low notes this week, right? That's why we became bass players. Okay, number 16 is a duet. So here's what I've challenged all the other instruments to do. Practice it with me, and then rewind back. It'll probably be about 7 minutes and 45-ish seconds, 7 minutes 50 seconds in the video when we get started here, and play part B while I play part A. And then when I play part B, you try playing part A and see if you can play the duet with me. Here we go. Ready? So part A. It's actually exactly 8 minutes. Here we go. Part A. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, let's try part A one more time. Ready, and. And so now, after you master part A, let's do part B, which is much easier than part A. 2, ready, go. And part B one more time. 2, ready, go. Okay, so now rewind back to 8 minutes. See if you can play part B while I play part A, and see if you can play part A while I play part B. Then you'll know you really got it. Last one for today. And any of these that you're having trouble with that I went too fast on, go into Essential Elements Interactive online, isolate them. You can change the tempo in that website. Okay, slow it down, get it mastered, practice it isolated for a couple days, then come back and try it with the video again. Okay, make sure you're logging your minutes on Essential Elements Interactive. Like the video and comment below anything you're having trouble with. Anything you'd like me to go into more detail on, maybe in a future lesson, something you're a little confused on. Yeah, so otherwise, number 17, the Outback, lots of quarter note and eighth note rhythms. Still in the key signature of G major. 3 dynamics, forte, piano, and a crescendo at the end. Bow lift at the end of the first line. All that is what I go through in my mind every time as a musician when I'm handed a new piece of music before I try to play it. As I'm always looking at it and analyzing it before I try it. So that's a good habit to get into. Key signature, time signature, rhythms, strange notes. I guess second finger on A string for C natural, and the low G on the E string would be the strange notes. At your stage of the game, those are newish notes. Okay, dynamics, bow lifts, rests, all that is what you should analyze in a piece of music before you give it a try. So here we go, number 17. 1, 2, ready, play. Lift. Okay, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so there you go, pages 4 and 5, book 2. Have fun practicing. Check back in next Thursday and we'll do pages 6 and 7. Otherwise, stay safe, stay healthy, keep washing your hands. I was telling all the other instruments 20 years from now, when I'm still using these videos, because they're good practice, now that I made them, students are going to, why is Mr. Mudd telling us to wash our hands? And we're living through a unique period in history, so try to enjoy being part of history, and just stay safe and stay at home and practice your bass. All right, have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.